At 11, a Wayne County mother who lost her 27-year-old son to an impaired driver going the wrong way is wondering when ODOT will install its wrong way driver detection system here in Cleveland. That mother lost her son back in October of 2020.
The $1.8 million project would install flashing detection signs at 25 exit and entrance ramps along parts of I-71 and I-90. But ODOT says it cannot expedite the start of that project because of supply chain issues.
There has to be other options that could be, put up sooner, quicker. If they got supply issues right now, then move on to the next product.
Sandi Churby says living without her son is a daily heartache.
And that's why she's hoping more can be done to prevent wrong-way drivers. News 5 investigator Joe Pakanakis is live in the newsroom with the latest on ODOT's project. Joe?
Courtney, Rob, ODOT says wrong-way crashes only make up 0.1% of the total number of annual crashes statewide. But it says these crashes are 40 times more likely to be deadly. That's why ODOT says its detection system here in Northeast Ohio is so important.
It looks like there's been at least one wrong-way, driver per month.
Sandi Churby is urging ODOT to expedite the installation of its wrong-way driver detection system here in Northeast Ohio.
Made everybody smile.
Sandi lost her 27-year-old son Clinton to a wrong-way crash in 2020 after police say 63-year-old Larry Miller was driving the wrong way on the I-76 interchange near Akron. Sandi points to recent wrong-way incidents in Northeast Ohio. In February, this driver crossing the grassy center lane on I-480 and heading the wrong way to evade police.
In a high-speed lane, reverse the traffic.
The driver eventually crashed his car into a median at I-480 and State Road. Then, on March 21st, this driver, with no lights on, heading the wrong way on Opportunity Corridor near I-71. Oncoming drivers narrowly avoid a head-on collision. Then, just a few days ago on April 21st, this driver heading the wrong way on I-90, seen on camera turning around to finally head the right way. But then seconds later, while trying to evade police, he turns again to head the wrong way on I-90. ODOT reports it can't move up the installation date of its wrong-way detection system because of supply chain issues. Sandi believes ODOT should work harder to get things started.
Hear that over and over again, and it's just an excuse at this point.
ODOT Press Secretary Matt Bruning says the wrong-way driver detection system at 25 ramps along I-71 and I-90 will be worth waiting for. It will trigger high-intensity lights and trigger a warning alert, which will then have ODOT contacting local law enforcement to hopefully stop the wrong-way driver more quickly.
Certainly, we have a history of seeing these things be effective. We have seen this work in Columbus. We've seen it work in Cincinnati.
And for those who would like to see spike barriers set up to stop wrong-way drivers, Bruning says it's simply not feasible.
There's just nobody that makes a spike strip that can handle the traffic volumes, the speeds.
Meanwhile, Sandi is hoping ODOT will continue to explore other technology like exhaust heat detection being tested in Arizona to more quickly identify wrong-way drivers. And she has a final warning about drinking and driving.
To the concerts and the games and just getting out and about with more people, just don't drink and drive. Make a plan.
And Larry Miller was sentenced to 7 to 10 years in prison for the wrong-way crash that killed Clinton Churby. The biggest risk factors for becoming a wrong-way driver, according to AAA, include an increase in blood alcohol level. Older people are also more at risk, and wrong-way drivers involved in crashes were more likely to have their licenses suspended, revoked, or expired. Sandi Churby is urging those who drink to use services like Uber, Lyft, assign a designated driver, or simply stay home.
Joe, I really liked how you explained the technology and how it will work. So tell us, when does ODOT say this wrong-way detection system will actually get started?
Courtney, bids on that project should be completed by May, with construction likely started in late summer or early fall. That's if those supply chain issues don't cause further delay. ODOT says they hope to have that system up and running in early 2024, a system Sandi Churby says can't come soon enough.
Totally understandable. Our Joe Pakanakis reporting live in the newsroom. We appreciate that, Joe.